What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and let's talk a little bit more about FIFA 14. And as I continually went over each player and I was analyzing the top 50 in terms of rating this year in FIFA, I found there are some discrepancies. There are going to be some issues from players transitioning from being great in real life and carrying over those capabilities, those characteristics into FIFA and being successful. So I want to talk about 5 players, that's right, I said 5, that I think are going to be underachievers. They're going to be big disappointments in terms of FIFA value, and they're just not going to be worth the kind of performance and the way that they're able to impact matches in real life. So first up, we have Sergio Busquets from Barcelona, a CDM, and it should be very obvious why I think he's going to struggle. I know this year is not all about pace. I've heard so much about strength and power, but 56 pace to go with 58 shooting is not scaring anyone. He's going to be very one-dimensional, and he's basically only in the game to play defense. And he's got a medium attacking, a medium defensive work rate, which means you're going to find him in attacking positions, and he's not going to be able to do anything. He's not great at passing. He doesn't excel in dribbling. There's nothing that he's amazing at. All he is an above-average defender, and I think you can find a lot of different CDMs that can fill that void, whether you're in Spain in the BBVA or you have someone going with a Spanish national squad. And next, we have, unfortunately, a player that I really love in real life. I think that he's a strong center back, Vidic. And he kind of has the John Terry effect when you carry over to FIFA. Even though he's positioned correctly and he's in the right place at the right time in real life constantly, I mean, you can really count on this guy. Unfortunately, in FIFA, when you have a 50 pace for a center back, it doesn't matter if you're positioned right or not. You're not going to be able to recover. You're just going to get burned by people literally running around you. And it doesn't matter if you're in head-to-head or if you're in Ultimate Team. This is going to be a huge issue. Next to him, we're back to the CDM role, and now we're looking at Real Madrid. We've got Alonso. And he's a little bit better than Sergio Busquets, but he still causes for concern, and it's just because of the pace. 55 pace. Where are you going to find this guy on the pitch? And unless big drastic changes happen in FIFA 14, I think that Alonso is kind of awkward on the ball. He doesn't move quickly and he turns very slow. And to go with the 55 pace, he's not going to be tracking back very well, even though he can pass. And that's a big upgrade that he has going for him over Busquets, is he can facilitate. And he's okay at shooting, but I don't know if you're going to find yourself in the right places to score those goals, and his turning just bothers me every year. And we're going back to the BBVA. It seems like we're sitting here. We're staying in that league. There's a lot of problems, and this is why people don't use Barcelona in head-to-head, is because one of their best players, Piqué, and he's married to Shakira. Congrats to them. I think they have a child together, and 2 good-looking people. Let's be honest here. But a 62 for pace is not going to work. It's not going to cut it in FIFA. It just doesn't matter how good your player is at defending. And I think Hummels might be on the come up. He might be the one player that is going to be able to break through that barrier. I think he has a 65 or a 66 for pace this year. But I'm just not a believer in center backs, center mids, players that don't have any speed or a lot of power. For whatever reason, I think Piqué does not jump well. I always think he's flat-footed, and he gives up so many headers every year of FIFA that I've used him. And last but not least, we have Ashley Cole. And even though he's been upgraded from an 84 to an 85, his pace went down by 4. And with his work rates and trying to get forward, he's not going to be able to track back. And I know that this guy was so popular in FIFA 13, and unfortunately, I just don't see it working out for him. And that's why I had to throw him into the list. Remember to drop a comment and let me know which players do you think might be kind of difficult to use this year. And I'm always interested, and I love feedback. So if you enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at MikeSNIUSA. I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.